Well, hello, you gorgeous mother truckers, you, and welcome back to the Inner Correction. So, Danny Dyer, that's the man, not his daughter, which he also named Danny. Yeah, any case, to be fair, he's always been a bit of a geezer, isn't he? But, to be fair, not a huge fan of Danny Dyer, but, you know, that's a personal thing, as with everything. I don't particularly like the guy. I just think he's a bit of a knob. But that's me, and I'd even say it to his face. It probably hit me, but it is what it is. But it is, you know, he is what he is, and that's fine. But then, as with all things, it's amazing how, even though I don't like him, I mean, I don't go out of my way to do hate speech or messages about him or this and the other. I just don't like him. It grates me. But that's fine, you know, and that's okay. It is what it is. But as with everything in life, you know, unlike the left waffer who will say that they're right and everybody else is wrong, you know, sometimes people can say stuff that we can all agree with. You know, it doesn't mean just because I don't like the guy doesn't mean that he's never going to say, it doesn't matter what he says, he's wrong, because that's not how life works. I mean, it does for the deluded left. But in any case, he comes out and says something that, well, kind of, I mean, there you go, like, it's like, before we go bring it up, it's like J.K. Rowling. Now, J.K. Rowling, up until recently, has been the most left-wing lunatic that you could possibly imagine. She's not, you know, she's more left-wing than possible. But then because she went and said things like, men can't become women, all of a sudden she's hated. Because that's the left waffer are the Sith. It's all about absolutes. So unless you sing it from the hymn sheet 100%, you're wrong. You are the enemy. You know, like they've done with the media. Because the media turned on Keir Starmer, and then all of a sudden the media were all evil and they're all right-wing, and blah, 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 because they're lunatics, okay? So they are the Sith. They deal in absolutes. So because she said that, she's the enemy. And it doesn't make any sense. So, this is the quote that Danny Dyer's done, and I can't argue with him. So I don't like the man and I don't trust him. Well, many of us were trying to warn people of that, but, well, most people just didn't bother to vote, did they? And that's a lesson for all of us. When the vote comes, don't sit there and go, I'm not going to vote, because you end up with what we got now. It's as simple as that. You got to vote. You have to vote. As I said, the statistics are if you add all those who didn't vote to that with those who didn't go out to vote, and those who didn't actually vote for Labour, 80% of the country didn't vote for the guy in charge. But that's mostly on those people who didn't actually go out and vote. So in any case, he only got the job because the Tories effed up. Absolutely right. And we all said that they were going to win by default because there was nothing else. Okay? And he's done what to show he's different. He's gone straight after the pensioners, which he has. And I find that fascinating. I mean, this is meant to be a working class party. Right. One, Danny. Nice that you've awakened to this issue, but Labour haven't been the working class party for 15, 16, even longer than that years. They abandoned that and have just gone to what they are now, which is just a bunch of demons, basically. They've gone for the pensioners, but that won't be the only people they're going to go for. You just wait. End of this month, remember, is the big budget, you know, the one that's going to be painful. So when a politician goes, it's going to be painful, it's going to be worse than that. Okay, it's going to be, you know, vinegar down your Japsai kind of painful. So, yeah, salt up the panani kind of painful. It's going to really sting. You know, if a politician's going, it's going to hurt. Yeah, it's a bit like, get ready for a scratch. A slight scratch. Anyone ever been injected and thought, yeah, that just feels like a very slight scratch on my hand? They're going to lie to you, okay? So, but it shows you that this is also the way I think a lot of people who were stupid enough to vote for Labour thinking they were going to stick it to the Conservatives, well done. This is what you get. So Danny has said what I think a lot of people are thinking and why Labour, but then again, Labour just don't listen because they think they're right. They're always right because they're left waffer, because they're mind virused, because everybody else is wrong. Even when people are sort of going, well, it's supposed to be a working class party. It never was. The fact that you took this time to wake up, it's great you've woken up. And the thing is, Because it's Danny Dyer, if that wakes a few more people up, all the better. The more people, more of you out there who stop with your heads in the sand and just go la 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 and hope it doesn't just blows over. This isn't. It's going to get worse unless you stand up, stick your head out of the sand, like Danny has here, suddenly realise, shit, yeah? Then start doing and saying something. Nothing's going to change. Nothing will change if the vast majority of you pretend it's okay. Everything's fine. It's all right. Yeah. The old meme with, the dog sitting there, the cabin on fire. It's fine. Drinking. No, this is not fine. It's going to get worse. Please, if nothing else, listen to Danny Dyer. Get your head out the sand. We need to wake more people up. This is what our channels do. We're not telling you what to think. We're just trying to say, please look. Please get your head out of that sand and have a look at what's going on. Genuinely. Not what the media are feeding you, because the media are the TV under the sand that you're watching and just pretending nothing else is happening. Get your head out of the sand, ignore the media, come to where the actual media is, the real people who are telling you the God-honest truth as they see it, and just reporting what other people are saying. That's where the truth comes. And then open your eyes and then think, shit, and then get up off your seat and start doing something. Even if it's just being vocal on Twitter. I know people are scared because of that was the whole idea of the block arrests. Yeah. Block arresting people for saying this and spicy memes. Everybody else goes, oh, I'm not going to do that. Don't be scared. There's no point. That's what they want. Come on. If we want to unite this kingdom, we need to come together. We need to stand up and realise what are coming on. As somebody quite rightly said, war is where politicians tell you who the enemy is. Revolution is when we all figure it out for ourselves. And it doesn't take much to figure out who our actual enemies are. Any case, some more videos popping up there. If you want to click on there and give a view. Down below is my little logo. Click on that. You subscribe. It's free. I know over 80% of people who watch my videos are not subscribed. Please subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't affect your life in any way. But what it does do is it makes my channel get bigger. And the bigger my channel gets, the more people I can get out the message out. And if it's just one person for every subscriber that I awaken, that's just one more person. This is what it's about. Nothing else. It's just about trying to get the truth out there and speaking up. Any case, enough of that. I'm done. So, until the next one.